we want to make sure we're protecting our number one boo, our pets, of course. So today we'll get some kibbles and bits of pet-friendly advice for keeping our furry friends safe. Let's welcome Kelly Flynn, and she is the camp manager at Camp Bow Wow in Brentwood and Fair Oaks. Hello, Kelly.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, Kelly, I have to start off by you brought an adorable friend with you today who's just chilling right now. Who is this cutie?
This is Avo, and she is a regular at camp. She is a pro. She loves to come several days a week and run and play with all of her friends.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, she's a little cutie, and I wanted to start off by asking you, so Halloween, we're getting excited for it. We're gonna have our dogs dressed up in costumes, but should pet owners consider taking their dogs out trick-or-treating for Halloween?
I definitely would not recommend it for multiple reasons.
Okay.
It's a very stimulating night for the dogs, and so even if they're used to walks through the neighborhood, having so much going on with all of the kids in costumes, possibly people dropping candy and things that we don't want our dogs eating. So I definitely wouldn't recommend that on Halloween.
Okay, that's good to know. And I read that Americans are expected to spend $700 million on Halloween costumes for their pets this year. That's a lot of money. We love our pets. So what should pet owners do to ensure their furry friends are safe in their costumes, like this cutie here?
Definitely make sure that it is well-fitting.
Okay.
That could cause a lot of problems to the dog if it is not the appropriate size.
Yeah.
Making sure that there have no rips or tears or things that they could easily chew off of them, and that they're always monitored in their costume.
Okay.
Miss Avo likes to chew on the tail of her dragon costume, so it's not something that we would ever leave her alone with. Just so she agrees.
She agrees.
That way we aren't worried about her ingesting any parts of it.
Oh my goodness. And I mean, she sees a second tail, so she's like, I need to inspect that.
Exactly, exactly.
Well, that's good to know. And I like that you pointed out making sure that it's well fitted, because I just got my dog a costume. It's a little too big, and you can tell how she was moving in it, not fully comfortable. So making sure you get one that's well fitted is important. Right, Avo? Yeah, you agree. You agree. I know you agree so much. Alrighty. And so we see her costume. We know that pets have a knack for begging for human food. My dog gives me those puppy dog eyes every time. So with tempting Halloween candy around, is it safe to share some of those treats with our pets? And if so, what should we be mindful of?
The obvious, everyone knows no chocolate for dogs,
right?
But that doesn't just stop with that.
Yeah.
A lot of our sugar-free candies and things like that have a product in them called xylitol, which is toxic to our pets. But anything in excess, as far as treats go, is not a good idea.
Yeah.
So keeping them out of the way of your pets, and they are smart. They're going to find a way to climb your counter, move a chair, so make sure it is somewhere they definitely can't get to it. And if they do, reach out to your veterinarian right away.
Okay, and avoid those puppy dog eyes, because we don't want them to get sick, no matter how cute they look.
They can have their own treat. You can give them their own treat, because they see you having fun. They want a treat. They can have their normal doggy treat, but no candy.
There we go. And there are so many cute treats for dogs already. So like you said, they can have their own. All right, so we know that Halloween decorations as well, they can be a scream. We've got our indoor or outdoor houses decorated with so many cool things. Is this safe for pet owners? What should we be keeping in mind when we're decorating the house?
Honestly, if you treat it as the same as your child, so if a toddler is not safe around those Halloween costumes or decorations or things, same with your dog.
Yeah.
So nothing where they can get to it, worried about things hanging down, they could choke on it. Like there's lots of things that could happen. So basic child safety is going to be pretty similar to your dog safety.
All right, that's good to know, and all helpful information. And really quick, tell us about Camp Bow Wow.
Oh, thank you. So Camp Bow Wow is the #1 doggy daycare in the United States. There are over 200 locations between the United States and Canada. We're a premier doggy daycare and overnight boarding facility. We have all-day play in our indoor and outdoor play yards, monitored by camp counselors that are all pet CPR certified.
Okay.
We have cameras in the yard so you can watch your pet having the time of their life.
Yeah.
We have fun one-on-one enrichments just to stimulate their mind and their sniffer, and have them have lots of fun at camp, as well as fresh and clean baths before they go home.
Okay, all good stuff to know. We know Avo likes it too. Good job, Avo. Thanks for joining us today. She's like, I'm bored with y'all. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. You can pounce on over to Camp Bow Wow by visiting their website at campbowwow.com/fair-oaks.